everything
that's a real question,
downhill.
though.
I mean, it's hard not to. We were together for 4 years. Four years? That is 1,460 days.
Ooh, you didn't say that, nigga. 4 years? Damn. Okay, hold on. All right, welcome back, chat. It's your boy KJ, aka the Suburban Hood nigga, and today we're back with a video on the channel. And today we got someone brand new named AFarParadise. And today they bring us a video called Work and Love. And hey man, if I can give you one advice, do not date someone that you work with, bro. Cause if shit goes sour, they know where you finna be at. And boy, there are some petty ass motherfuckers in this world. And I promise you, they will try to make your life hell at work, bro. You don't start despising that shit, boy. Boy, if you do it, you better be sure. So yeah, man, if you just see how this played out for him, then be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to both my channels down below in the description. I also have the original creator in the description below. And yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Let me make sure it's on the highest of quality. Yes, decent volume too. Let's
Eyes
start.
of a man that has never seen or heard or felt an ounce of happiness. The eyes of a man that has never heard, I am proud of you. This was not a person I wanted to mess with. And if he ever figured out about my existence and my late night FaceTime calls with his wife, there was no doubt in my mind.
Brother. Wrong button. The fuck. But you was messing with a man's wife? I'm dropping all types of shit, chat. But you messing with a motherfucker's wife, gang? That's all I'm saying, bro. This work should be messy. Messy. Not only, yo, let me stop talking, bro. The video just started.
To the store and
but fuck.
when you get older and you're outside of high school, working a job is one of the only natural ways you still have of making friends. I don't know, it's something about being in an enclosed space with a bunch of people that all equally don't want to be here that just creates everlasting friendship. But once you get out of school, it gets rough. Like, for you to go make friends, you have to go out of your way, which most of the time
I'm
just
saying, bro.
Weird. Let me paint you a picture. Let's say you're at your local pool. You're with your friends, you're chilling, you're swimming, whatever. And a random shirtless grown man walks up to you like, yo, bro.
Don't speak to me, brother. Hey, keep it pushing. Keep walking. No, sir. No, keep going. Yeah, hell no. Okay, I see what you're saying. Fuck no, bro. This is funny. Who knows? It depends on the situation, bro. Like, making friends outside of high school is very situational, bro. Like it's hard to just, like, this is like a club. It's hard to just find a place to just go and just make friends, right? Most of the times, if it's not like a club or something, it's just like situational shit, like just random shit just happened and just happenstance, bro. And then you forget like a month later how I even met.
Oh, you guys were there having some fun, and I thought, those guys are pretty cool. The name's Carl. Want to be friends? Like, unless you're just that outgoing, open to talking to everyone type of person, there's no way that conversation doesn't end with 3 fake laughs and soul-crushing awkwardness. Or maybe that's just me. So this story takes place 3 months after the whole
Popeyes
I went through, and I'm right back to being broke in the
I love
most
me some
expensive
Popeyes,
state
bro.
in the U.S. Like, I'm surviving off my $325 monthly EBT deposit, which you think is a lot of money until you see the way I used to spend it. And if you don't know what
This
EBT
nigga
is, good for you. So during this time, our roommates / basketball teammates were David, my brother, and Brian, my friend from high school.
Hey man, if you don't know what EBT is, share the wealth, motherfucker. Hold on now. I said I processed that, nigga. If you don't know what EBT is, bro, share the fucking wealth, cause goddamn, you must have it. Hey man, let me hold $1. Let me hold $1 real quick. Wrong button.
They both used to work the security job, and they would always talk about how easy the job was and how good the pay was. But let me explain.
I've heard that too, bro. That's why I want to try to work
Reason
security.
number 1 was where we lived. We lived in Oakland, California. And if you search that up, that's part of the more dangerous areas of California.
The
When you're
hood.
out there and trying to play security guard, you were bound to run into some crazy people. Reason number 2, the only available shifts they had were graveyard shifts. And if you don't know what a graveyard shift
Hell
is,
no.
this is where sleep goes to die. Like, you have to be up all night and then sleep all day. And no matter how much you sleep, you are always going to be tired. And I know this because anytime I saw Brian or David come back from work, they looked like zombies. I'm talking crusty lips, eye boogers, bags under their eyes for days.
Damn.
Nothing about the job looked easy. Reason number 3, and the most important reason, my face isn't intimidating, like at all. Random people frequently ask me questions and have no problem talking to me as a stranger. And that doesn't really help when you're trying to be a security guard. And I'm saying security guard, but they didn't even give you a weapon. So realistically, you're just a guy in a Halloween costume at night in front of
you better be able to throw these bitches, nigga. You better be able to throw these bitches. Ain't no nightstick, ain't no taser, ain't no pepper spray. You just got you and these. Nigga, you better be able to throw them hoes. Hey, man.
It's almost like you're asking to get jumped. So because of this, I went to my own job. Which
you don't got other security guys with you?
On the way to school.
Is it just you?
Like
Damn.
Goodwill electronics type of store. We're just gonna call it pharmacies because if I give you the actual name, you'll basically know where I live. So speed through and I fill out the application. And this time, I didn't even have to lie because the person interviewing me was the owner, and this guy was almost concerningly desperate for me to start working. But it made sense when he told me I was gonna be working.
Yeah, you're gonna get shanked day one, but by a fucking crackhead with a dirty ass needle, gang. Yo, I need the whole sound. Fuck. But yeah, bro, you're gonna get stabbed with a dirty crackhead, bro. You're gonna go chop your whole arm off, bro. No.
Monday through Fridays.
Do not take this job, bro. That's a lesson for all of you, bro. If an employer is desperate for you, that job is ass. Straight up, gang. ain't no employer who knows that they have like a good job with good benefits and easy to do shit is that desperate for employees, gang. If they're desperate for employees, there's something wrong with that job.
Now, the shift wasn't graveyard shift bad, but we closed at like 2 a.m. and we left around 3. So my sleep schedule did take a hit, but it wasn't zombie face, cracked lips, or eye bags for days bad.
Jesus.
But still, working that late at night had its own pros and cons. Like on one hand, you get little to no customers, peaceful nights, and you're really just getting paid to chill. But on the other hand, you can end up dealing with some real deal lunatics. And to make it worse, I had to walk home. I'm lying. I ended up stealing my roommate's bike, and once I got off work, I would haul it home. I wasn't finna risk a, hey, homie, let me holler at you real quick. What you saying? So with all this going on,
you better be able to run, nigga.
So what made it all worth it? But the pay, bro. I used to get paid $17 an hour. Them bi-weekly checks used to hit, and money was good. Whatever mama asked for, she got. I'm telling you, I used to be in the mirror practicing money spreads. And also, I had the top 1 best coworkers of all time. For starters, there was only 4 of us that worked the night shift. 1 staff leader / manager, 3 regular employees, and the manager was really just whoever worked there the longest. Like me and the manager were around the same age, and he was really chill as hell. Like he let me use my phone when we had no customers, and we played Clash Royale during our breaks. Manager of the year. The 3 employees would just be assigned different jobs throughout the store, and of course I was never on the cash register for obvious reasons. I would take the clothes and the electronics from the back and put them on the shelves for customers. Then Lloyd was the guy who worked in the back. He'd handle sorting out all the clothes and the electronics that got dropped off to us. He was also very chill. And the last person worked the cash register, and that was Cece. Cece was this
Cece. I forgot what this video was even titled, gang. I forgot this was about a minute. Yo, okay, Cece. Okay, Cece. I see you. You said shut up? My fault, child.
Black and Puerto Rican girl with a mean
Black and Puerto Rican.
It looked like she'd cuss you out just for saying hi. And
I got beef with the Puerto Ricans.
It was like a plus to me. It was just something about it was just different. Okay, so this is the part where you went up to her and talked to her, right?
Hell no.
No. Shooting your shot at a party and then shooting your shot at your job are 2 completely different things. If I get rejected at a party, I'm never gonna see you again. For the sake of my confidence, you no longer exist.
Oh my God.
Work, you get rejected and you have
gotta
to
see that motherfucker every day.
As a constant reminder that you are not that nigga, you were never that nigga, and you will
never ever be
that nigga. And every time she sees your face, she's reminded of the weirdo that tried to ruin the work environment because he thought he had a chance. So I decide, for the sake of my sanity, I'm not gonna say anything to her, besides the occasional.
Yo, I had a work baddie once, bruh. Fuck, bruh. She was fine as hell, bruh. That's when I worked at CVS. Yo, she was a baddie. But at the time, I was underage. I was like 15, 16. And she was like 18, 19, around there. Boy, I knew it wouldn't work out, so I never tried. But fuck. Fuck, I wish I could spin back. Like, and I tell you, she was a 10 out of 10 baddie, chat. I keep fucking it up today. I don't know what it is. Alright, chat. I needed that.
Shirt? Yeah? Okay. That's it. No hellos. No how's your days. If she walks by, I say nothing. If she slips, I look the other way. If she sneezes, I say f you. Not taking any risk. So this lasts for a couple weeks. But one night, it's late, no customers. Me and my manager are playing Clash Royale. And as we're playing, we hear yelling coming from across the store. And the yelling doesn't
that damn
stop.
COD zombie.
Me, Lloyd, and my manager are all trying to figure out what's going on. So we look and we see Cece going back and forth with somebody on the phone. She hangs up, pulls out her vape, and starts smoking. Is she allowed to do that in here? What? You want to stop her? So after some time, me and Lloyd are walking past the cash register. And as Cece sees us, she goes, men really ain't sh. You good? What happened? Cece
Facts queen. Facts queen. Men ain't shit. Oh,
long story about how her ex is crazy and stalking her. He's trying to hack into her social medias and all this crazy stuff. But all I heard was, yeah, I'm single and I'm waiting for like a real man to come and talk to me. Like a guy with an inconsistent YouTube channel. Yeah, like gone for months, like just neglecting his audience.
Hey, I gotta meet these requirements too, low-key. Hold on now. Hold on now, CC. Don't let me shoot my shot now.
I need that. So while CC keeps explaining the story about her ex, Lloyd ends up leaving to go do his job. So now it's just me and CC. And to keep the combo going, I just keep asking the dumbest questions. Okay, so y'all took a break. Yes. And while y'all were on the break, he was talking to other girls. Yes.
Yeah.
So technically, you can't be mad if it's a break. I can't be mad. I can't be mad when every time I check this phone, there's girls in there.
This nigga is
this
such
actually
a dumb.
ended up working. Like, we lost track of time, and mid-story, my manager came up and said it's time to go home. And this is where I decided it is the perfect time to take a half-court shot that I have never practiced before. Damn, we got to close.
No,
Let me
bro.
just get your number so you can explain the rest on FaceTime. I have never practiced that shot.
Oh, hold on now. That's a decent shot, nigga. Hold on now. That ain't bad. Cause like, considering like the conversation was flowing, bro. That's a good like, you know what I mean? Hold on now. Don't tell me you got it like that, AFar. Okay. Decent shot.
I said it. I was fully expecting a, what, nigga? You, boy, you are not smooth. Stop it. But nah.
Nah, it was kind of
like,
smooth.
Okay, give me your phone.
Green.
Takes my phone, types in her number, calls herself, then saves my contact. Green. So we go shop and I go home. So I'm at my apartment by myself because all my roommates are still at work. And as I'm making my favorite college struggle meal, sliced bread, hot dogs, and barbecue sauce, sure enough, guess who calls? Hey, what's up? What you doing? I just got home, so I'm chilling right now. So me and Cece end up staying up till 5 a.m. talking about life, goals, and of course, her ex. And we end up falling asleep on the phone. So the next day, I wake up around like 2 p.m. because that's what night shifts do to you. And I immediately call my homeboy back in Texas because I'm kind of confused about the situation from last night. And I explained the whole story to him, beginning to end, every single detail. So what you think? Man, I don't know. I mean, she could like you, or is she just using you to vent about her ex? Okay. So you're saying she likes me. Yeah, or she's just using you to vent about Hello?
Yeah, that's all I like to hear, bro.
I'd pull up to work, I'd work the night shift, and when the store started dying down, I'd chop it up with Cece until it was time to close. And anytime we talked, whether it was at work or on the phone, without fail, we'd end up talking about her ex. And the more we
that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Cause let me tell you why, bro. If she really fucked with you, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, actually, let me just shut my dumb ass up, bro. I don't know where the fuck that was going.
Despise this nigga. It was like having a fly buzzing in your ear. And no matter how much rage you spray at it, no matter how many times you swing the fly swatter at it, you can't get rid of this buzzing fly just in your ear. So fast forward, and
she ain't over the nigga though. That's the main consensus of what I was gonna say.
Ex-boyfriend right now. But of course, sure enough, without fail, Paradise. Tell me why my ex was blowing up my phone the other day on no caller ID, trying to apologize. So growing up, I watched a lot of Swoozie, and I was always impressed on like how.
Yo, Swoozie is why I have any semblance of like how I say Riz towards women game. And he get like all my game has come from Swoozie videos, bro. I don't know why, but Swoozie just always giving off like fucking like I Mr. Bitches or a type shit. You know what I mean? Like what? Like he's always been like he always just moves so smooth, right? Like so smooth and this like like carefree about it, bro. And I adopted that shit, bro. That's why I get all the ladies.
We'd move around girls that had boyfriends or were dealing with some type of crazy ex. So anytime I'd be in a tough situation, I'd always try to think, what would Swoozy do? But in this moment,
Facts. I do the same shit. I do the same shit, Lucky.
It's finally taking its toll on my soul, or all the L's I was taking on class railing against my manager. But all I could think in my head was, I'm not Swoozy. I ain't gonna lie.
This nigga.
Like, your man has cheated on you, and you keep on going back. We're both clearly. Okay, I ain't say that, but it was more like, why are you so worried about someone that doesn't care about you? Jesus Christ. Now, looking back at the story now, I am cringing just saying this about. But now this is where everything
that's a real question,
downhill. I mean, it's hard not to. We were together for 4 years. 4 years? That is 1,460 days.
Ooh, you didn't say that, nigga. 4 years? Damn. Okay, hold on. Ooh, I'm thinking this like a while and wire pause. I'm thinking this like a fucking like 3-4 months type of relationship. 4 years, nigga. You trying to hop on that immediately, nigga? There's no way she's over that nigga yet, bro. Girls be hopped up on a nigga that they only did it for a month, bro. And they be hopped on that motherfucker for like the next year, gang. They were together for 4 years. She'll be over that nigga for the rest of her life, bro. She could be 80 talking about that nigga. Hell nah. Fuck no. Nah, yeah. Give it some time, gang. Let her get back to herself.
1,040 hours. That is not an ex-boyfriend. That is your husband. I promise you, no matter how great of a guy you think you are, or how hard you work, or how many flowers you bring her, you are not beating time. The main reason most people stay in unhappy relationships is because nobody wants to go back and restart the what's your favorite color stage.
Facts.
So here's your advice for the day. If he or she has an ex that they've dated for 4+ years and they're not MIA or just nowhere to be found, they are 75% working behind the scenes and you just don't know. It's so hard to stay mad at him because, you know, he's like my dream man. Dream man? Dream man? For the past month, she never referred to him as the dream man. What is happening? It feels like it's overkill. I feel like I'm being pranked. Cece then pulls out her phone and shows me her wallpaper. Come on, don't mind me.
Is it still that nigga? I'm telling you, they're not over each other, gang. Fuck! It's up.
Pure evilness that I saw on that phone was beyond me. Let me give you the rundown of what CC's dream man looked like. All right, let's take King Von. Now let's make him dark skinned. Now let's give him tattoos all the way up to his neck, plus face tats. That is tattoos on his face. Like, you know the type of nigga you have to be to get face tats. But that's not all. Now give him the eyes of a man that has never seen or heard or felt an ounce of happiness. The eyes of a man that has never heard.
Jesus Christ, nigga.
This was not a person I wanted to mess with. And if he ever figured out about my existence and my late night FaceTime calls with his wife, there was no doubt in my mind that he would come to the store and end me. So I finally snapped back to reality and Cece goes,
yeah,
guys, what do you think I should do? In this moment, I was faced with 2 options. Either convince this girl to end her 4-year relationship and stop.
Mission impossible, nigga. That's never happening. Fuck no. Fuck no. Nigga, you could, bro, you know, I've been in this situation before, not 4 years, but, you know, trying to convince people to stop dating people that are clearly not good for them, right? And, you know, these relationships could have lasted for like maybe at max up to 2 years, at most like a couple months. Bro, trying to convince a girl to leave a cheating bum ass nigga that she's only dated for 2 months is goddamn like I could win the lottery before making that happen, bro. Like that's how hard that shit is. Fuck, bro. So now you're trying to do that same task, but with a nigga she's been with for 4 years. Wrap it up, gang. Just go home. This is unwinnable. Just go home and hop on Hinge.
Going back and forth with her ex, which would probably most definitely get me shot, or just do what you feel is best. Almost
Fact, that's all you
immediately
can
saying
say.
that because she ended up right back with her ex the next day. And even though this didn't end our friendship, it just made things different. There was no point in playing therapist to someone who doesn't want help. In the famous
Facts.
words of J. Cole, don't save her.
She don't want to be saved. Bro, that is an amazing lesson right there. That is an amazing lesson, bro. Don't save them if they don't want to be saved, bro. Half these motherfuckers, no matter how much they complain, are right where they want to be. That's just how it is. Anyways, chat, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to both my channels. Let's try and get this video to 15 likes. And original video will be in the description below. And yeah, that's about it for me, chat. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.